And good morning, everybody. Welcome back to continuing coverage of the 2024 Nova Scotia Provincial Singles Championship, presented here on the Longbows Nova Scotia Facebook page. We're down to this. It is the semifinals coming up here at the Dartmouth Longbows Club. Players just starting their trial ends, so we'll take some time to talk about the matchups. Here as we'll have here the semifinal number 1 between Anne-Marie Siteman and Charmaine Cameron. So Anne-Marie, the first place in the A section. She had herself a great day yesterday, having finished up as the only undefeated player in the event. Had wins, I believe it was 21-17 over Debbie Tower, 21-15 over Debbie Purdy, and I believe it was 21 to, I think it's 13 there against Joyce Anderson in our last feature. Her opponent in his match is, of course, Charmaine Cameron, who... Yeah, guys, trial ends. You move the bowls off after they deliver them.
As soon as they do it.
Yes.
No, he's not going to be in.
Well, he's...
No, I mean,
I switched him on. Okay. So, my apologies, a little bit of housekeeping there. Yes, you can walk by, yeah. You're all good. Opponent in this match is, of course, Charmaine Cameron. We saw her in the morning feature game there yesterday, where she was unfortunately the one that went down 21. It was 21-7, but then stormed back to win her last 2 games and book her spot in the knockout stages of this event. We'll also keep you up to date of the other semifinals there, as we have Vicky Balcom, the 2-1 winner of Section A, facing off against Joyce Anderson, who was the runner-up in section... Vicky was runner-up in Section A, and it was... Sorry, my apologies. So Vicky was runner-up winner in Section B, and Joyce was the Section A runner-up. So it looks like we might actually have much better connection here for our dual cameras. So hopefully we can keep this rolling for you, as long as we can get it. So thank you very much for tuning in here. So this just gives us a chance to just test all the cameras here. First time we've done multi-camera live streaming, so hopefully we can give you some good stuff. Looking like we may actually be able to have this work here, so giving you all the action. Yeah. If you're tuning in with us, be sure to like and share, and let's try to get this out to as many people as we possibly can here as we look to determine your 2024 Provincial Women's Singles Champion. Just testing some of these things there as we're again operating on 3 cameras. So our marker this morning is Alan Weinberger. He's one of our newer players, but a very enthusiastic one at that. So we thank him, and I believe the marker for the other game is Mayumi Endo Richie. So they're Mayumi Endo, so we thank her for helping us out. Hi Tony, nice to see you tuning in all the way from Australia. So just about 5 minutes until the official start. So the players just finishing up the roll-up. Of course, the order of business today is quite simple. The classic first to 21, 2.25 hours the time limit. And we'll be all good to go as we...
John, he can't stand at the side on
Hey, just... Hey. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah. I guess stand directly behind the jack.
She told me to go on
Do whatever they say, I guess. Okay. So apologies about that. There was just a few discussions there in advance of the match. To answer your question there, Tony, it is a carpet green. Yeah. Okay. So it looks like we will have a much more stable connection compared to yesterday. So I wish I could give you the behind the rink angle, but looks like we're gonna have to just go with it as we are here. And we're off and running there in the semifinals of the 2024 Nova Scotia Provincial Women's Singles Championship. Of course, like I said, first. What's that? So, both players putting the jack in the ditch, so We'll try to get you a little bit closer here. Surprised my mom didn't move that mat. Be right back there. Sorry about that, guys. Just dealing with a bit of management stuff here. Personally, this is why I'm not a fan of markers being off the green. Okay. But again, that's just my opinion. So Charmaine holding 2 right now. Siteman coming in on the backhand side, coming up a few feet short. Currently 2 is the account in favor of Charmaine. As well, thanks to our umpires this morning there, as we have Rick Fry and Gordon Foster that will be helping us out. Yeah, we thank them. Unfortunate rub there from my mom. Ends up Cameron holding 2. Drawing a 3rd. They're really good draws to start off the event. Probably should Okay. So just a bit of a discussion over there, just keeping everything on track. And we thank Rick for helping us out there with that. An experienced singles player in his own right, so looks like it will be 3-0 to score. They're in favor of Charmaine Cameron right now. But a long way to go on the road to 21. So Charmaine definitely going for a longer length than what we saw there from my mom there during yesterday's matches. So Charmaine probably coming up about half a meter short there and wide. So opportunity here for Siteman to be able to lock one on early. And good opener here. Draws Jack high. Charmaine coming up short again, so we'll see what Anne-Marie can do here to try to replicate that first ball and eventually get a second. But also coming up a little short there. Of course, it's about 9:09 Atlantic time in the morning, so a little bit of a cooler time of the year this year, almost feeling like fall. So Anne-Marie with a little bit of a narrow bowl there, so still holding one. A little bit of a rub there from Charmaine. She went by there, so holding one. Looking for that second shot. Come on now. And just coming up short. So a bit of a loose start. But as my Australian coach Tony said to me quite a while ago, the goal of the game isn't just to get closest to the jack, it's closer than your opponent's closest bowl, and in that instance, that's what Anne-Marie did in that one. So 3-1 lead for Charmaine right now. So big shift in the mat, moving the mat quite far up the green, but gotta hold on. Unfortunate there. Of course, for those of you who may not be familiar, of course, if the jack goes into the ditch, the other player gets the opportunity to roll the jack to their preferred length. And it looks like it's going to pretty much be at the length that Henry wanted in the first place. So Siteman adjusting the length there. Up a little bit more than even what she had at the start. And beautiful draw there. Start a little few feet above, so opportunity to adjust from there. Similar weight and on the other side, so we'll see what Siteman can do to adjust here. Comes up probably about a yard short. Might see the wind play a bit of a factor in this matchup a little bit more than it's been all week. Well, it's quite breezy this morning. Siteman looking for the draw, get in there, and what a ball. Great shot there to draw it just above jack high. Charmaine looking to respond. We'll trail the jack back. Looks like she's holding two, but we'll see. Looks like that backhand line is still very much there. Just coming up short. So that will give the opportunity for Charmaine to potentially draw for her third. Looks like she might have just done enough there. Might actually be two. Looks like there's going to be a measure on this one. So 3 shots in favor of Charmaine Cameron, so 6-1 lead. Lots of time left though. It's, like we said, first to 21. We'll just adjust the cameras. Just give me a second. Don't go too far away there, as we'll see Charmaine opening up this matchup with this 4th hand hold. Probably significantly short on there, but going quite through. Siteman looking to capitalize here, and we'll get a beautiful draw just behind Jack, so that good reply there. Charmaine looking to adjust, but looks like she's coming up probably 1.5 yards short. Again, a bit of a loose start from both players there. Line looks pretty good there on that just after those few ends of playing the longer lane. It's quite the adjustment to get down to the shorter lane, as you see Charmaine draw a toucher there to sit 1. Siteman pushing up one of her own, but unfortunately it still looks like it's down to 1. And Charmaine jams on her front ball, but that could open up a path. Just gotta give it the weight to get it there. Might be close. Just a little bit heavy. But that should cut it down to 1. So we'll put it to a 7-1 lead, but as we've seen there with the 3 previous Siteman matchups, 2 of the 3 were a bit slow starts, but ended up coming back to win. So lots of time left, of course, on the road to 21. Sorry about that. I didn't realize I was muted. So, yeah, that was a 3. Great stuff there from Siteman to get the scoreline back to within an end of a result. So Siteman going a few meters through there. Sorry about that, Anita. There was the sound issue of I ended up muting my mic unintentionally. Utilizing new tech systems is fun. We see just a little bit through. Try to keep the voice down as much as I can. We're very close to the players. Looking close here. Will it stop? Looks like it will just be enough. So Charmaine resetting here. Still favor Siteman for the 1. Looks pretty close. There you go. Beautiful ball. Looks like that might be 2, so that would bring it to a 7-6 scoreline through. I believe that would be about 8 ends. The update in the other game, as it is a strong start there for Vicky Balcom, up 11-1 on Joyce Anderson in the other semifinal. Of course, we'll have the winners of these 2 games in the championship final coming up at about 12 noon Atlantic time. About 8 a.m. on the West Coast, and I believe, if I know my time zones correctly, at roughly 11 p.m. on Australia's East Coast, but who's counting? So it looks like that was the 2. Hope you all are enjoying this match. We'll make sure to remind you of the finals coming up at, again, 12 noon Atlantic time. So there we go, confirmed. 2 shots in favor of Anne-Marie Siteman to trail by 1. Going back to a bit of a longer length, which kind of surprises me. But
It's a teensy bit back. Yep, perfect, thank you.
and as we get started with this end, what a start over there on 4. As it looks like another 3, looking like they're right around all over the jack. Just give me 1 second, I'll adjust the camera. So Siteman just above jack high, and Charmaine just drew probably about a meter through. Good line, just came up a little bit short. We might be getting issues with buffering here, so please bear with us. We might have to go old school again, but well, hopefully not. We'll see. I've been enjoying the dual camera angles today. Looks like Siteman might be sitting 2 here. Charmaine coming in again on the forehand side. Looking fairly good on that. And draws a toucher. Sorry about that, a little bit of a flying thing. So Alan signaling up 1 is the call. Tony saying, go Anne-Marie, come a long way in the past 8 years. Yeah, she's been playing quite well. Yeah. So one shot in favor of Charmaine Cameron. So 8-6 lead there for Charmaine. So just a bit of discussion, I think, on the score. This tight a game, you want to ensure everything's all good there. So Charmaine to start off this end. I'll just adjust the camera for a second. Again, we're having much better success there with the dual cameras today, so hope you're enjoying having both angles. Yeah. This is Charmaine running about probably 6-7 feet through. Oh, Mom coming up a little relatively short. Of course, probably some nerves for both players there. It's always healthy to have nerves going into a big game. Siteman playing on that backhand side there. Will it be enough? Yeah, it will just come short. She had the idea though. So it appears to be Charmaine holding the one. Playing there on the forehand side. Still probably open for Henry here. Looking fairly close. Will you curl? Might be a little deep, so it appears to be shot still belonging to Charmaine. Charmaine draws a second. Good ball. A little bit more of an aggressive path here for Siteman. Will she get there? Oh, and just might have nudged that one out to probably leave it as a 1. But it still appears to be 1 in favor of Charmaine Cameron. So it should be 9-6. Cameron leading Siteman. But long way to go, of course, on the road to 21. And we thank all of you for tuning in. As they go through this end, I'm just going to run inside and share the stream to as many spots as I can. So I will give you the sights and sounds for a few minutes, and I'll be back shortly.
There he
Siteman trying to get that curl around. Won't get the result she hoped. So it appears like it might be the one, but it's close. Apologies if I can't see your comments. The app that we're using seems to be giving a little bit of trouble for us. Oh, and I'm wrong. So it will be one shot to Siteman. So 9-7 lead for Charmaine. We just moved the camera a second. So a bit of a shorter length again. So Siteman to kick off this end. Excuse me. And decent start there. Draws Jack high. Charmaine with her opening bowl goes a bit through. A little bit through, but gives the bowl a friend. I want to see Siteman capitalize here. Beautiful draw. Draws. Oh, we have to be second. So toucher there. A little bit tight there. players will come up to take a look before Charmaine delivers her last ball. So Charmaine playing on the forehand side. Wouldn't have guessed that because the risk of bouncing one of Anne-Marie's in for the shot would have been a little bit more risky. I thought I heard a signal. Looks like a signal. Guess that was one. So 1 to Charmaine Cameron, so that's a 10-7 lead right now. So Charmaine back to the classic T to T that she's been playing in a lot of this event.
What?
So just a little bit of a rules discussion, just but we're working through. It'll be interesting to see the change there now that we've seen a bit of a shorter length the past little while to go long again. Oh, line was good, just in the weight.
Come on, try to get that way.
Charmaine with her second.
How far from the tee? Up.
Bumps up the one of Anne-Marie's. Well done. Might have been enough to make 2 out of that. So, looks like that might have drawn the shot. Gotta get by. Will it get there enough? Looks like it has. Great ball. Some good options here for my mom to try to draw around those two front bowls. Looks fairly good. If it's anything like the last bowl there. And there you go. Great ball. Makes 2 out of it. Brings this game back within 1. So 10-9 the score. So just a little bit of a discussion there with Alan. Alright, so we'll head to the other end. And it looks like potentially on the verge of one finalist spot being determined there. Though there's a little bit of a fight back right now with a count of 3. That looks like it's Vicky Balcom on 19 right now. So Siteman kicking off this end here. Good night, Tony. Thank you very much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Hopefully you'll have a good result to see when you wake up in the morning. So we see a relatively good adjustment there, but still lots of room. So Simon looking to correct. You had the way there, just a little bit light. Charmaine looking to come in on the forehand side. And she ends up light as well. Siteman looking for the good draw here, and looks like that will get there enough to hold the shot, maybe two. All depends on the position of the back bowls. Charmaine trying to come in here on the forehand side. Will it be enough? I don't know. Nice to see a bit of a group of spectators there here early to cheer on the players. If you're in the Dartmouth area, please feel free to pop on down to the Dartmouth Lawn Bowls Club. It's 2 Mount Hope Avenue in Dartmouth to cheer on the players. We'll have the championship finals coming up at 12 noon, followed by, of course, the trophy presentations, which we'll try to get all that to you. That was a 1. Okay. So 1 to Charmaine, so that's 11-9. And over on ring 4, the update there looks like we have Vicky Balcom currently up 20-4. Looking to book her spot in the final. She's got 1 shot to do it against Joyce Anderson. So 2 shots the difference right now. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you are with us there, like to let us know where you're tuning in from there. We'd be happy to read your comments within reason on air. Siteman with her first to open up this end after Charmaine went into the ditch. Looks like that will come to rest a few feet above the jack. Still a decent ball. Great adjustment there from Siteman. Draws appears to be side toucher. Unfortunate result there. Pushes the ball of Siteman's in. Expect to see, well, I'm not trying to change much in her delivery here. If anything, drop a little bit short, put the pressure on to maybe change the hand. Coming in on the forehand side, it appears. She had the way, but it's coming up a little wide. It's a big opportunity here. That Siteman can probably add about 2-3 feet. Maybe enough to make 3 and get the lead. So holding 3 right now. There we go. What a change in this matchup. So it looks like it'll be 12-11. And there we go. Nope. Is our finalist determined? I moved the camera just because I don't think that we do. So I'll just put this set back. There we go. So 12-11 the score. So Joyce fighting back here. So it's 20-5 over there in our other semifinal. No elimination games today, as the losers of these sessions, of these first session games, will play for the bronze. These start draws a little bit through. That's gonna hold out. That's odd. Haven't seen him play like that all game. Great adjustment there. Siteman got it a little bit short there. So a bit of an uncharacteristic error there. Coming up a few feet short. Siteman looking to come in on the backhand side there. Just a little bit short. That was the way. So signaling one down the call. Raises the front bowl. Don't know if that pushed the jack back any. Oops, sorry about that. Clicked the wrong button. So having some trouble with our seating there, a little bit of noise, so hopefully we'll try to keep the movement to a minimum. So 1 for Charmaine, so 12 all. So yeah, 12 all. Charmaine back to the tee lane, essentially. Charmaine coming in on the backhand side, looking like it's going to be running on. Probably runs about 4 or 5 feet through. Siteman looking to coming a similar way, put the pressure on. Looking pretty close. And going great start there. Looking for the adjustment, Charmaine. Coming up a little bit short again. So Siteman coming in around on the backhand side, and she has a beautiful ball there. Raises her own, but then also leaves her ball as a front guard.
Oh, it fell right up. I'm saying you're right.
So coming up narrow again. That's an unfortunate result there. So Siteman will be looking to try to draw another there, really put the pressure on. And great ball again. Draws what appears to be third. Charmaine coming in on the backhand side. Will she get there enough? It will open me off. So big moment here. If she can get that to curl in. Will it curl enough? Might be. Fans of Anne-Marie will probably be favoring a result based on this position. I don't think it's enough, but then again, I've been wrong a few times. So that was a count of, I believe they said it was 3. So it's a 15-12. But looking at the fourth, you can bet my mom's gonna always measure if given the chance. So 3 is confirmed, so 15-12. Might have a little bit of buffering, so apologies if any of the stream is a little choppy. We'll do our best. Siteman going a little bit through. Charmaine draws just above Jack high, probably about a foot above. And hearing the applause there, it will be Vicky Balcom into the final. With a 21-7 win over Joyce Anderson. Joyce will play for third. Charmaine coming in again on that forehand side, trying to draw the shot, will do so. Looking close here. Might be enough. Looking close, really run. So just a little bit short. And looks like it will be count of one, so a little bit of a bounce off one of the front bowls, so that should be just the one, as the back bowl belonging to my mom's is still. So that should be 15-13 on the road to 21. So Charmaine going back to a little bit that longer length that she's been playing a lot of this match. Beautiful start there from Charmaine. Draws Jack high. had the way just lit probably about a foot light, I think. So Charmaine goes through, so we'll see what adjustment Emma makes here. She's unfortunate result there for Mom. Gonna up short there. So kind of light and narrow, so opportunity here. It didn't curl for her. Wow, that surprises me. That was curling quite well two ends ago. A little bit of a push there on the ball with Siteman's. It doesn't get there enough. Doesn't. I'll say it's just the one. It doesn't matter of whose it belongs to. So it looks like it was one signal to Charmaine. So 15-14 the scoreline in favor of Anne-Marie Siteman right now. A nail biter of a match. And we thank you for tuning in on the LBNS Facebook page. We plan to have the final coming up at roughly 12 noon Atlantic, so scheduled for about an hour and 25 away. So back to that T to T length again. Comes rest just behind Jack High, so we'll see what Siteman can do here. bit of a better camera angle here. The Siteman might be holding. Just coming up short again. A bit of a tricky semifinal this. He's trying to lead. Back in a Sorry about that. We are back. So it looks like that should be enough to be the one for sure. That's probably all we've got on this one. So it appears to be 16-14, but we'll wait confirmation on that. Yep, so that appears to be correct. So 16-14. They're on the road to 21. So Siteman to cast a jack first, and we'll be underway. Both players can taste victory there within their grasp. So I'm rolling through, but still pretty good line. Charmaine looking to start off this end strong, and looks like she's going to do just that. Drawing jack high. What a bowl. Looks pretty close here. And what a draw there. Trails the jack back. Probably makes 2 out of it. Sorry about that. Just getting a feel for this multi-camera thing. As we'll see Charmaine playing on the backhand side, coming up short there. Not the result she had hoped for. That opens up the door for Siteman to draw around and really put the pressure on in this matchup. Draws a toucher again. So holding 3 right now. So Charmaine goes in on the forehand side. He made the trip. Looks like she might have cut at least 1 out of it. So probably just trying to draw around for a second. Just a little bit light. Charmaine with her final bowl at this end, trying to will it over, or will it get there? Looks like it will definitely be the 1 for Siteman. Question is the second, whether that's there. So signaling 1 shot, so that should be a count of they're 17-14. Oops. I'll take down the scoreboard because that kind of has been known to mess with our connection here. So 17-14 the score. The winner of this match will now face Vicky Balcom in the championship. And we'll have that game for you at 12 noon Atlantic. So let's see here. Looks like it's just gonna be probably about a good meter through. Charmaine draws the shot. Good ball. Siteman coming in on the backhand, looking to respond. Looks fairly close. Beautiful ball. Looks like it appears to be a shot. Charmaine drawing short, so now that will lead to probably another backhand. Will be a toucher there from Charmaine, so holding one is the call. Siteman looking to just goes through. Will that be enough? It will not. So it appears to be just the one, so 17-15 the score. A reminder to any of you men's singles athletes, if you're interested in competing in our provincial men's singles, the deadline for entering that is today. So make sure to get your entry into your provincial match chair. We're hoping to have as big a field as we can, so fingers crossed we get exactly that. So 17-15 the score. Coming up on an hour 51 in this matchup. So Charmaine again going for that T-to-T length there that she's been playing relatively well there, especially earlier in the contest. Both players have been really playing this length pretty well, so expect some good bowls here. So Charmaine draws probably about a foot or two behind the jack. Line was pretty good. Siteman with the respond. Have you made the trip, Mom? Just coming up. Probably about a yard short. So Charmaine coming in again on that backhand side, trying to replicate her first. Won't get the curl there she had on that first ball. Siteman again going for that backhand line. Does she have enough? Also a little bit short. All right, Mom, you need to get a good one here. Might get the round, and oh, what a bowl. Appears to be holding one. And Ray Siteman. A chance to make 3 out of this. There's Charmaine trying to come in on the forehand side. Will it curl enough? So it's just going to be a bit throw, so. Oh, still one more ball, so might see the chance for Siteman to try to draw this again. If I were coaching her, I probably would say that we'd want to try to get I played one in on that forehand side, but neither player has really played that hand this game. Trying to play in on that backhand side. Will she get there enough? It's definitely the one. Question is on the second. Kind of favoring it for the two based on the body language. Apologies if there's any major background noise as we have a lot of wind today. So 1 it is. That's 18-15 right now through, I don't know how many ends of play. It's been a lot. I'll try to keep this going for as long as I can. The session is scheduled to wrap up at about 11:15, so still about 18 minutes left. So Siteman just 3 shots away from victory. Charmaine Cameron needing 6. Charmaine kind of probably about a yard and a bit short after Mom's roll wide, but relatively jack high. And the wind picking up as we hit the last 15 minutes of this session. Siteman looking for the backhand draw. Draws a beautiful ball there, probably just about a foot above. Charmaine looking to respond. Beautiful ball. And looking like a good shot there, opens it up. Probably leaves Charmaine sitting 1. Probably got about a yard to work with. Bit of a puzzling shot call, but and again I'm at ringside and she's in the semifinals. Oh. So final bowl here. Will it hold on? It looks Looks like it will. So 18-16 the score. Sorry about that. I don't think I switched the camera over. So yeah, she just drew about jack high. So good ball. We might be running out of power on one of our cameras, so if camera 3 goes down, I might have to go old school there. So we'll see how it goes. So Charmaine again going at T to T that she's been running most of the game. And is quite familiar with. But actually, both players have been playing this quite well. So we'll see what they can come up with here. Charmaine playing it there, probably comes to rest a few feet behind. And looks like a good draw. There you go. Well played. So comes to rest about inside of a foot. Charmaine with her second. Playing it wide, so we'll see what Siteman can do here to replicate, or potentially maybe a hair behind would probably be a decent draw, as long as you're matching that ball at the side, or even just block a little bit there. That's fine as well. Just try to get the shots needed to get it over the line. So Charmaine coming in on the forehand side. She's going to come up light here. Apologies if there's a lot of noise. We're both near a hospital and near the fire station, so there's always a lot of activity in this place. Siteman coming in on the backhand side, and what a draw. Great draw to hold 2. And this could be it. Siteman, if she draws this, or draws it in probably about 4 feet, she'll be into the final. And it appears that will be it. make the final 21-16. So that will mean our championship final coming up at 12 noon. It will be Anne-Marie Siteman versus Vicky Balcom, and in the third place game, Charmaine Cameron will face off against Joyce Anderson. So we're going to sign off for now. We'll see you back in just under an hour for Siteman versus Balcom, the 2024 Nova Scotia Provincial Women's Singles Championship presented here from the Dartmouth Expo. This is John Siteman for Lombo's, Nova Scotia.